So today's vlog is all about how I met this beautiful lady. Love ya.
Let's get some part of it.
Have a great day. Okay, special Valentine's vlog. And this is out of a request from one of Bethany's friends about how we met. How do you know somebody's right? So when did we first meet?
We met at school. So I was one of Steve's sister's friends.
And I was very irritated by that friendship group. They weren't my friends, they were Sarah's friends, but they were always giggling, hanging around together, running around. So we knew each other then,
Yeah.
but we weren't attracted to each other, we didn't go out with each other.
Yeah.
And then we met again
At church. My family joined All Nations, and then we got to know each other a bit more.
Yeah, and that's when we started to be kind of, I like her. And you thought?
Oh, he's all right.
Good morning.
How you doing, guys? No school?
No, we've got the off.
Good to see you. Oh, yeah, baby. It's been a pretty full day in the office. Lots of different meetings, some errands to run. It's coming up now to about 5:30, and I'm just on my way to go and speak for our Frontline Academy, so I'm headed across there. Welcome to the continuation of our Valentine's special vlog.
Okay. What is the most embarrassing thing you've ever done as a couple?
Your dad will answer that one.
I don't know if it's the most embarrassing thing, but it was embarrassing at the time. Before we were married, I rang Esther's home telephone number, and as the phone was answered, I said, "Hey babe, I really love you." And Esther's mom says, "I'll just get her for you." So that was quite embarrassing.
How did you propose to Mum?
Oh, would you like to answer this?
Yeah. So Dad proposed to me on the beach in Plymouth on the Hoe, and down on one knee in the rain, and I said yes. But I was in a very bad mood that day because we were out in the rain and wind.
So she didn't know what was coming. I had the ring in my pocket, and it was drizzly and horrible weather.
Yeah.
But she soon brightened up when the ring came out and she realised what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then what did we do?
Then we went and had a scone and jam and cream at a cafe.
In a really nice cafe right on the pinnacle of the beach.
How did you know that Mum was the right one? And Mum, how did you know Dad was the right one?
Do you want to go first, or?
I clearly felt God speak to me.
In an audible voice?
Good question. We obviously both wanted to make sure we were marrying somebody that we're compatible with, somebody that we're right for each other with. So there was a lot of praying that went on, and some discussing with our church leaders. And we both felt God speak to us through some scripture, through different people, and both the confirmation in our own heart. There's lots of detail on that if you wanted it, but it won't fit on the vlog. So the community we're walking with, the Bible, and our own hearts.
A lot of people live together without getting married. Why did you get married?
Good question.
I don't think that was really a thought that we entertained living together, because of the way we've been raised. We've been taught that you get you know, when you get older and you find the right person, you get married. So for me, it wasn't even an option. We just believed that was the right way.
Yeah, I think marriage is a covenant, so it's a commitment. It's not just living together. We make a vow. We're not just trying something out. So I think we had some long conversations about it is a promise. It's like a contract, but it's more than a contract. But it is a commitment. Sometimes, if we just moved in together, there isn't necessarily the same commitment. We're Christians. The biblical way of doing things is for that marriage to take place, and we believe in that. So
yeah, and very early on, we didn't just go out on dates. We decided, do we want to get married or not? That was the first thing that we thought of. We weren't just wanting to have a boyfriend, girlfriend. We were looking to get married and have a life partner.
So, Mum, when you met Dad, was he your dream man? Like, had you expected that?
Was Dad my dream man? I did like him a lot. I thought he was good looking. I loved the fact that he was hungry for God. He was a man of the word and of prayer. But as for being my dream man, I think he is today, definitely, as we've grown together. But probably back then we both had a lot of changing to do.
a lot of people live with idealism, build a picture of perfection in their head out of a novel, a magazine, a program on television, or an actor, and those people really don't exist. I think everybody's a little bit dysfunctional, broken, and it's only as we get together that we begin to grow towards maturity. I don't think we ever perfect, but we actually learn to love each other more and more.
Yeah.
Would that be right? Oh, you want to see a picture of what we looked like back in the day?
Oh, he's so bad.
So much better now. It's like a fine wine.
Mum, when you met